What's up guys? Ever since Jules and I got new iPhone 17 Pro Maxes, the thing that's been bothering me is what happens to our Canon Powershot V1. When it comes to technicalities, both of these phones do the bare minimum required for me, which is 4K 60 FPS, and they both can shoot in log, and they both have 10-bit color. When it comes to stills, I think still photography in both smartphones and small form factor cameras are very, very similar, and 90% of the population won't even care. If you're going to be doing any kind of billboard shoot, you wouldn't be using these two phones anyway, unless you're sponsored by Apple and they're like, do it with the iPhone. So why in the world do I still need this when this can do almost everything this can do? That's the question that I wanted to answer. And so I took both of these phones out when we went off-roading, and I kind of wanted to just give it a taste of, do I still need this? Or even worse, do I still want it? Because it's a great camera. It really is a great camera. But then every time I use this, I'm also very surprised by it. And so here's my take. It's been a while, right? It is so nice out here. We can literally see snow on the mountains, and everything that you've seen so far has been filming on this like Powershot V1. I'm curious about how the colors are gonna turn out. And then after I use that for a little bit, then I'll switch to the iPhone and we'll see how the colors and stuff turn out there. To be honest, I think this is kind of a bad comparison. I don't really like doing comparison videos anyway, but I don't know. I feel like people are gonna be curious, and I'm kind of curious too. Like, when am I gonna use the Powershot V1 and when am I gonna use the iPhone? Wendy.
All right, Wendy, let's eat some biscuits.
That's not a biscuit.
It's our staple off-roading snack.
I'm so excited.
Come.
This 8x zoom is freaking crazy. That's crazy. There's a little bit of like noise and you can see it's not that sharp, but it's still crazy.
This is my view. Whoa, honey!
Okay, this is gonna be our last stop. We have some chocolate that I was like, we should try to get something like cinematic with you eating chocolate to Jules. I'm very, very thoroughly impressed with either one of them. And it really, really, again, is like, why do you need the V1 if the iPhone 17 is this good? That's what I keep asking myself. It's insane how good the camera is on here. If I had to recommend just one of these, I would recommend the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And the only reason that I would recommend this is because this is more than a camera. The camera features of this are great, but you also get a phone, you get Google, you get ChatGPT, you can take your video and your photo, edit it on here, and post it on here. And so if you're looking for a camera and a phone, then I think the iPhone 17 Pro Max wins pretty much every time. But if I had to pick a camera out of the two, I think I would pick the Canon Powershot V1. And the reason I would pick the Powershot V1 is simply because it is just all camera. I'm not distracted by email or Google or messages when I use this. I'm like literally using this. And there's a psychological shift that when you use a camera like this and you have a shutter and everything, I just kind of feel better. I feel like I'm using a camera. I don't feel like I'm using a phone. And I like that. And I think that's okay. When we were out off-roading in the mountains like you saw, when I wanted to get a cool shot, I found myself reaching for this more than my phone. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like my iPhone 17 Pro Max. When I don't have this with me, I'm perfectly and very, very happy that I have the iPhone with me and what the iPhone can do. But if I want to get excited about something and I want to pick one of my cameras, I would pick this over the iPhone 17 Pro Max almost any day. The Powershot V1 is just a complete camera and more. It does great stills. My wife can use it on auto mode. If she ever wants to try a more professional workflow, she can turn on log. She gets C-Log 3. She can practice color grading. It has built-in ND filters, which the iPhone doesn't have, which drives me nuts. Not that I want the iPhone to have built-in ND filters, it drives me nuts that I want an ND filter for it because when I shoot outside, it's often a little bit too bright and you get a little bit whatever. I just don't want to spend another like $100 on my iPhone to put an ND filter on it. This has it built in and it just makes it so cool. I love this camera. Not sure if this is catching this, but there is a rainbow here. We will test the capabilities of Apple Log.
Well, this frame is really pretty. I love it too. Oh, it's fading.
I know. There is one thing that drives me absolutely crazy about this camera, which is the placement of the battery and the SD card door. Stop focusing on me. If I have an Arca Swiss base plate on here, I cannot open this battery door. I have to like get an Allen wrench and I have to actually like take this off and then I can open the battery door. It drives me freaking crazy. Now I can open this. And so to fix that, I actually bought something. I hope it works because I haven't actually tested it. It should work. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna freaking return it, but it should work. This is the tilter cage for the Powershot V1. And what it's supposed to do is allow me to have Arca Swiss and open the battery door at the same time. If my theory is correct, I might be able to attach some more stuff on here to make the V1 into like a real cinematic camera. I think I should try that. It's gonna be ridiculous. Jules is gonna be like, what the hell have you done? It's gonna be awesome. All right, I should try that. I actually really like this tilted case. This wood is really nice, it feels nice. I feel like I can grab it a little bit more. Now that I have Arca Swiss on here, I can put it on tripods and I can open the battery door at the same time without having to remove the tripod from the screw. I think this Arca Swiss base plate alone is worth it, but I also get like another hot shoe and I have the old one still, so I think I can take this a little bit further. Let's give it a shot. All right, this took a little bit longer than I expected, and I don't think Jules is gonna be very happy with me that I did this, but because of that tilted cage, I decided to experiment how far I can take this V1, and I got to this. It's actually like really incredible that the Powershot V1 is able to handle all of this. Like the function, all of this function looks really, really well. I put a Rode video mic on here and I put a V-mount battery on here and I have this like top handle. So it has infinite power, it's nice and heavy, I have a mic and I have a larger screen. This is the ultimate Powershot V1. And I don't even need like ND filters because they're already built in. That's what you get from the Powershot V1. I think that's incredible. I mean, I can probably do it with the iPhone. I don't want ideas right now. It's gonna take me like another 30 minutes to do it, but I think I can do it. But this is what the Powershot V1 offers. I don't think anyone is gonna use the V1 like this, honestly. I don't think anyone should. It's not meant for that purpose. But if Jules ever wants to try a more professional workflow, she's able to do everything that she needs with this. Well, not with like all of this, but with like just, you know, the camera. Focus on the camera. People on the internet love to argue what is the best camera, which one has the best color, who has the best dynamic range, is it Sony, is it Canon? But the best camera for a lot of people isn't the one with the most technical specs. The best camera is the one that makes you excited to shoot. If it's your iPhone, then that's the best camera for you. If it's your V1, then that's your best camera for you. For me, most of the time it's the R5, but I'm very happy to have the V1 and the iPhone as options because all three of them, to be honest, make me very excited for what's about to come in the future. I hope you like this video. I have no idea how I'm gonna edit it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.